What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another WWE 2K25 sim. As today we will be doing the WWE 2K25 Wrestlepalooza sim for Saturday's inaugural ESPN PLE in Indianapolis. Um, it's pretty cool, pretty exciting. Actually, a whole lot better card than the last PLE, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I'm excited for today's video. Excited to go through all the matches with you guys. If this is your first 2K Sim on my channel, welcome. This is one of the videos where I'd be like, well, drop a like, save it for later, and check out all the other ones. Do check out all the other ones. I'm not saying don't, but this isn't one that you need to go catch up on the series or anything like that. This is just a video for this specific PLE. But just on the off chance this is your first WWE 2K Sim, how it works out is I'm going to read through the entirety of what is supposed to be the match card for the night. Plug and play those wrestlers into a match and let 2K take over. It will simulate the entire match, and we'll see who 2K says will be the victor at the end of those matches. Now, all I really do, again, is plug and play. I do not take care of, or I do not take control of any of the characters whatsoever. I'm watching right alongside with you guys. The only thing I do on my end is I try to guess the match order and also predict or give my predictions of who I think is going to win and who I think should win. But again, 2K is completely in control of the entire thing. Other side notes is there are no entrances and is no music just due to copyright issues. Don't want to have to fully edit this video with music or just sit through awkward silences. But yeah, but with that being said, hope you guys are excited. Hope you guys are excited for the PLE as well, as much as I am. But yeah, also a small caveat. I usually do these videos ahead of time. Not fully up to date with everything that may be on the match card. For instance, I usually do this in the middle of the week, maybe on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, before the PLE. So if there's anything that happens on Friday night SmackDown that may get added to the pay-per-view or PLE, I won't have it on this video. Now, I am filming it the Friday before. It is the Friday morning before Wrestlepalooza. But with that being said, it's Friday morning. I still don't know what's going to happen on Friday Night SmackDown. I do have a rumor of what's going on. And we're going to possibly play it out here today in today's video. But if it's not super accurate because of the fact that I don't know what happens on Friday Night SmackDown, I apologize. On top of that, and you'll see throughout the video, there are just going to be wrestlers who are scheduled for Wrestlepalooza that 2K does not have in game. So we will try to find the best match, wrestler wise, or what would be entertaining to see to take place. But you'll see what happens. Anyway, so the match card so far, we just got confirmation recently that John Cena versus Brock Lesnar will open up Wrestlepalooza, which I think is phenomenal. Phenomenal choice. I don't think it was supposed to be or should have been the main event, but I could also see the counter argument. It's John Cena's retirement. Why isn't he? Or retirement tour, excuse me. Why isn't him and Brock Lesnar being the main event? So I can see it, but either way, being the first premium live event for ESPN, I think you want to kick it off with a bang. So yeah, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar again has been confirmed to be the first match. But the rest of the pay-per-view or PLE is supposed to be these other matches. CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Io Sky and Stephanie Vicar for the Women's World Championship. And then the Usos versus the Vision of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. The only other one that I've heard rumors of, And I don't know whether it's true or not. Maybe it was AI generated. I have no idea. But there are rumors that there's going to be a triple threat women's title fight for the women's WWE championship of Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. If that's the case, I might throw that in here as well, just on the off chance that rumor turns out to be true. If it isn't, well, hey, you guys got to see an entertaining triple threat fight, I would hope. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what's gonna be the order of the card. So with that being said, since we have confirmation of the first one, let's just roll with it. So it's gonna be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, with Brock Lesnar's crazy return at the end of SummerSlam. We'll see how this is going to play out. I'm excited to see this match. I think this match is going to be a good one. One of the best ones on John Cena's retirement tour. Now the question is, where we're going to put this PLE? There obviously isn't a Wrestlepalooza, arena. So where do I put it? Not Crown Jewel, well, Wrestlepalooza, a little history behind Wrestlepalooza. ECW had Wrestlepalooza. That used to be an ECW pay-per-view. So with that being said, I think ECW One Night Stand might take the cake, and it's probably where we're gonna do it. It's probably where we're gonna put this match at. Nothing else is calling my name. Yeah, let's do ECW One Night Stand. Let's do that as the arena. But yeah, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. I think it's gonna be an amazing match. I think the cliche thing or the safe thing to say would be John Cena wins. As since they're doing it or calling it the last time ever, and they've been somewhat consistent with that, or if not pretty consistent with that throughout John Cena's retirement tour. He hasn't really faced anybody twice other than Cody Rhodes. To my knowledge, I could be completely wrong. But I think John should win it. I don't necessarily see a reason why for Brock Lesnar to win. But I do get the hype. But yeah, we'll see. We're just gonna have to see how that plays out. Again, there is no Brock Lesnar in the game. So I thought of a great replacement for him would be the newly released in the latest gosh, I am blanking on the name. DLC. Jeez, why did it take me forever to come up with those three letters? DLC. On the latest DLC, Mark Henry came out. So why don't we just replace Brock with Mark? You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be it. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to replace Brock Lesnar with Mark Henry. Again, I do believe John Cena might win this one or should win this one just because it is his retirement tour. Why not have him win all of the matches at the end of the day? I'm not saying it can't be entertaining. I can't say that, there might be some near falls where we think he might not win. No, but I think he should win. But I can also see where Brock Lesnar wins and it's Brock versus John Cena again at Crown Jewel. But I think I saw it earlier somewhere. That Brock Lesnar has the record over John Cena. I think they've only faced each other 6 times, if that's accurate. 6 times in a singles match, just 1-on-1. And out of those 6 times, it's 4-2 on Brock Lesnar's side. So having him win a 5th time, I don't really see why. Not that I feel like that contributes anything to their storyline or anything to John Cena's retirement tour. But yeah, I just think John should win. But let's see who 2K says will win.
And we're set for action with Mark Henry, who will no doubt look to establish his power immediately.
Well, the Olympian's hell-bent on causing catastrophic damage and operates with a cold... Take it over!
Going for the win here!
And only a 1 count. Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. and face planting them into the canvas.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Ooh, what a nasty headbutt delivered. And what now? Oh.
Stepping onto their opponent. And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Stomping down.
Cena telegraphed that.
Cena turning things around. Got them off their feet here. Fighting out. Punishing power slam. What a clothesline. Ouch. And Cena's opposition isn't showing any sense of intimidation with that maneuver.
Yeah, Mark Henry displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Oh, what a quick answer. John Cena has won plenty of big matches in his career, but Corey, what's it going to take for him to get the win in this one?
Despite his resume, Cena can't afford to take this match lightly and get overconfident, Cole. He needs complete commitment. Cena has to treat this match like the challenge that it is and be at his absolute best. He's placed into a precarious position.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex! Unbelievable show of balance and power we just saw. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Drop kick. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Ooh, headbutt.
Oh, nothing pretty about that.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Boom! Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Mark Henry has his opponent up. World's strongest slam. Mark Henry might decide it right here.
Amazing.
Far too much hustle in John Cena to let it end like that. Never give up, indeed.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. Cena's starting to look a little worse for wear after that bit of offense.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah!
Hoisted all the way up and down.
Clothesline.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, look at this. Neck lock into a neck lock suplex.
Muscles up their opponent.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Going up to the turnbuckle here. This could do it. It only gets a 1 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
He catches Cena with a counter.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. No, kick out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Ooh, now punch. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He quickly slides into the ring.
John Cena, attitude adjustment. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
And he's still in the game.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count.
Cena giving us all the taste of one of the 5 moves of doom. Oh, bombardment of strikes.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
And this is John Cena at his best. Absolutely committed. Not taking this situation lightly at all.
Turns it around.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this. Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first.
Cena warding him off. Now propped up in the corner. Effective counter. Stop right to the belly. These two trading one blow after another. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, man.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Boom. Boom. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, no, 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 no. The strongest flag. 2. Cena's still in it.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Ooh, what a nasty headbutt delivered. And what now? Oh. How disrespectful is this? These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects. Mark Henry has his opponent up. World's strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight. 2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. A big win here for Mark Henry.
What destruction by Mark Henry. This man is so powerful, it's scary.
Tonight, brute strength reigns supreme. Add another inductee into the Hall of Pain.
So remember, as just a reminder, Mark Henry is the taking place of Brock Lesnar in this sim. So essentially, 2K is saying Brock Lesnar will be the winner of John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Again, I wouldn't be necessarily super surprised if that were to be the outcome, but I don't think it's the right call. I just think, hey, it's John Cena's last time. Why don't we just let him win? Just let him win and ride out with dubs all over, man. Especially after that horrible, and I mean horrible, heel turn. But yeah. So with that being said, I think the next matchup. So we still have CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. We still have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, Usos, and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And then, like I said, the rumored triple threat women's title fight of Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. If I were to be a betting man, I think they may want to showcase Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. So that's the one I'm going to put for right now, is have that match be the next one. I don't know. I think this is the time for WWE to go ahead and capitalize on Stephanie. It looks like they keep trying to push her and as the next big thing for women's wrestling, at least for WWE. And I don't think that's a bad thing, honestly. I think that's a good way to put it out there and get her to be recognized as the next big thing. Not only against Io Sky, who Io Sky has been having a tremendous year for wrestling, period, in the sense of her all time classic WrestleMania match with Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, and then SummerSlam, and again, it's just been an amazing ride so far for Io Sky this year. So like she is up there in being one of the most dominant women this year. So I think putting some validity behind Stephanie Vaquer being the next big thing by winning against Io Sky, I think that is what should happen. I think that's a good call. But we'll see what what WWE does, but also what does 2K say? Because at the end of the day, I also can see it just going back to Io Sky. Io Sky has proven that she can be a champion, a person that you can rely upon in carrying the torch and carrying the women's division right now. Not saying Stephanie hasn't, and not saying she couldn't, but either one of these two women can definitely pull off this dub and be the face for women's wrestling, at least half of it with Tiffany Stratton at this moment. But yeah, let's see who WWE is gonna WWE 2K is gonna say is gonna win. I am gonna go ahead and say I believe. Yeah, I think they should pull the trigger and give it to Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she's made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way of Stephanie Vaquer and her goals, then you better watch out.
Yeah, Byron. She doesn't let her emotions get the better of her once the bell rings. She's all business.
But Io Sky is clearly focused on the task at hand, and that task is always the same. Win. Sure, she knows how to impress the W.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Going after the arm.
And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission. Oh, what a kick. Corey, how exactly do you approach an opponent like Io Sky? Someone who's with such a versatile arsenal who can really come at you in so many different ways.
A lot of Io's offense comes from a distance, from getting a little bit of offensive runway going. So the key is to stay on top of Io, to shorten that runway and prevent Io from ramping up to something big.
Rope-assisted drop kick.
Quick pin, championship on the line. Slips the shoulder up.
This match is not going to end so soon.
Io Sky not afraid to bring the battle to anyone. Taking off from the ropes. And Vaquer gets battered as her opponent goes to work.
And Io calculated that offense perfectly. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Whoa! Cross body. We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And she gets the shoulders up.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Dropped right on their face.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissors.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. And Io gets reversed.
Oh, a handful of hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Go ahead and
Defeat.
the pin for the championship. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Oh! Oh!
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. German suplex.
Lands the knee.
Oh, the death lock applied. Submission move.
Are we gonna see a tap?
She throws her back in.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Springboard, but nobody home.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex.
This is a situation you want to avoid. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Watch out. The genius of the sky with a moonsault.
That's it. Io just ended it.
Two. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now. And Io is in command.
Bakura's defenses are being mowed down. Basement drop kick to the back.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Cover for the title. Powers out. She powered out.
Both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed. And
up top. What a slap. What are they going to do up there?
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense.
Io looking for a submission, face first. The Koji clutch is locked in.
Bending the bot.
And now Io Sky can let her championship do the talking for her.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
Again, not surprised if this would be the ending. Io Sky, again, has proven herself all year long that she is a competitor, that she can really hold down the fort for the women's division. So I think it wouldn't be far-fetched to see her win it. But yeah, that's at least, again, who 2K says will win the match. And I can't disagree. I can't disagree with that outcome whatsoever. All right, so the next one I believe that'll happen will probably be the tag team matchup of the Usos, the reunion of the Usos versus the Vision of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I don't know how I feel right now of the... Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the return of the Usos being a tag team again. I just don't like how they're trying to maybe push Jay to kind of have like a dark heel side of him. I don't know if that's the right call. But at the same time, I can't knock him. I can't knock him for doing it. I do think they shouldn't like fully go with the heel turn for Jay if they were to go that way. I'm not saying he can't have a little bit of darkness, behind his actions and whatnot. I just don't know if, I don't know. I personally just don't like it. You don't have to have a Roman Reigns-esque type of person. While he's gone, especially since he's gone filming to Street Fighter and whatnot. And I'm also surprised, if we're going to be completely honest, that Roman Reigns is not part of Wrestlepalooza. Like, I get it. I mean, you never know. He actually, now that I think about it, he may actually surprise everybody. It's, WWE's inaugural premium live event for ESPN, and you're not going to have the biggest face of WWE today as part of it in some capacity. Yeah, it would have been great to advertise it, but like no Roman, that's crazy. But you never know. He might pop up and help the Usos win after all, especially since Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were the ones that injured him and got him on the shelf. On top of that, the counter argument could be, yeah, he's off filming Street Fighter, or Street Fighter just started filming, but Cody Rhodes is also part of that movie, and he's here and he's doing the WWE Championship title fight with Drew McIntyre. So why can't Roman just appear? Um, so I can see that also being a thing. Um, but you don't need somebody to take the place of Roman Reigns in the times that he's gone. They tried and, in my opinion, failed with Solo Sikoa. And if you were to give it to somebody, I think it should be Jacob Fatu at the end of the day. It shouldn't be Jay. I think Jay has become his own person in with the yeet and all that. So I don't know. But if you want to continue the story of the Vision taking over as a faction in WWE. You just added Becky Lynch to it. I don't necessarily think it'd be the right call to have the Usos win. Um, it does seem as if they're building towards a uh, Survivor Series War Games type of match, and trying to build factions and build sides. I mean, like right now, you still have Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. Those three men, and then you have Jey Uso, and now it looks like you're kind of trying to add Jimmy into it, even though Jimmy kind of had something going on with Solo and all of them on SmackDown. But you still have Jimmy, you still have CM Punk, and you still had Roman Reigns. So you still have three there. If you start adding more and more people to it, yeah, Jimmy isn't necessarily a bad fit, but it's once again having the same team to a degree fight in war games, because you had CM Punk team up with the Usos and Roman Reigns last time. Um, so now you have those three and Roman, those three and CM Punk. Who would be the fifth? I don't know. I mean, why not have John Cena participate in a War Games match in his final Survivor Series? So that might be a fit. But then who do you throw on the other side? You have Bronson Reed, you have Braun Breaker, you have Seth Rollins. You have to add two more. You have to find two more. Um, but who those two would be, I have no idea. Maybe that's where you throw in a Brock Lesnar again. If Brock were to win at Wrestlepalooza and you want to continue building towards something huge, a huge payoff, having Brock Lesnar in a War Games fight would be ridiculous. Um, so that might be another one. So let's just say that does go that route. That's four. You still need a fifth. Who that fifth would be is up for speculation. I have no idea. Um, I can't even think of a. I mean, you could add Solo, I guess, if you still have Solo and Jimmy going at it. But I don't think that's a good fit. But I could be completely wrong. Um, but yeah, I think right now, if you're trying to build towards a storyline like that, then the right call would be for Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to win. But me being the fan at heart, I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing the Usos win in their reunion match as a tag team. But yeah, let's see what WWE 2K says.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here.
And another big right. Ooh. What a shot! Drop kick. Oh, kick right to the back. Elbow drop. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
Ooh, elbow strike.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
Elbow drop. He's got him down. This could be it.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Not even a near fall there.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders. Ooh, stiff punch.
Turning the tables.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
There's some
Cover, oh, come on.
They're gonna steal this one. Not quite enough to put him away.
Spear! Can Reed come back from that?
Into the pin. 2.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Holy crap. That was quick. Oh my God.
Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
Yeah, that was quick. I don't even think if it happened that quickly at Wrestlepalooza, that'd be wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah, holy crap. Yeah, the Usos winning. That is crazy. Again, I wouldn't be opposed to it as a fan, loving the Usos as a tag team and seeing them reunite and get a dub. That would be amazing. I just hope it's not as quick as that 2K sim. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to throw in. So right now, with the last remaining ones that were confirmed to happen, is the WWE Championship fight of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, and then CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. At this moment, I'm going to throw in the rumored triple threat, just in case that does actually happen. Me personally, I don't necessarily want to see it, just because I feel like it's a storyline that's been drawn out. If we're going to be honest, it's been drawn out for a hot minute now. You know, you've had Tiffany versus Nia. You've had Jade versus Tiffany. I mean, don't get me wrong. It throws a twist to it at the end of the day. Sure. You know, having all 3 of them face one another. Sure. But like, do we really need it? Can we not come up with something else? But again, I don't know. That's just me being not picky, but like, give me something fresh. Give me something new. I personally do want to see Jade win this one. Finally put the title on Jade. I think it's time. I've gotten a little tired of Tiffy time, or whatever she says it. I think it's time to move on. And I don't want to see the championship on Nia Jax again. I really don't. So I think it should be Jade. But let's see what WWE 2K says.
There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up, because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
The face has been planted.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Good night. Good grief.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, ain't nothing circles upside your head.
A couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition.
We know you have to watch your back at all times in a triple threat match. Any other advice, Corey?
Yeah, here's some for free. Let the other two superstars battle it out as much as possible and for as long as possible. The more time you can spend out of the action, the better situated you'll be to come in at the last moment and deliver the finishing blow yourself.
Oh, my God. Oh, attacking the shoulder.
Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Hard-hitting damage coming from Stratton.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, what a chancery.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Oh! She's heading outside the ring now.
Well-placed elbow drop.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Oh, strong impact. Ooh! Whip back into the ring. Boom!
Yeah, that one busted Tiffany up. Setting her up here.
Back into the ring here.
Short clothesline. Not finished yet.
Another?
Yes, two! Trifecta!
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Producing a trampling. The champ slowing down some now.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match. Evidently she has bad intentions for that chair. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Get this back into the ring now.
And come on now. It's one thing to have to deal with their size. Now you have to deal with that agility, too?
Clubbing blow.
Oh, man.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Rear European uppercut. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Cargill on that attack.
Into a powerbomb.
This could do it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Gets driven into the corner.
Cargill just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Caught in a bad spot. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly. Oh, kick.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Breaks the cover, and this match continues. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Oh!
She can take it. Nia Jax is just begging for a fight. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Gets lifted into position. What now?
What now? Driven into the barricade spine first.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Cargill is firing up, no doubt about it. Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
Nicely done.
Inverted scoop slam.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Jax absolutely not backing down.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Jade is stifling the opposition now. Oh, saw it coming and got it.
Muscle all the way up and all the way down. Powerbomb. The challenger comes up big.
Thunderous. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over. Sky high.
Way up there.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Wow, what a club.
Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it. Annihilator.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
2. Kick out. Still has hope.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Ooh, oh. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Bang! Crucial counter there. And she slides her back to the mat.
See that one coming.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Not looking good in this position. And that toss got the real backslide here.
There it is, shoulders down.
In position. No, the champ holds on.
She just will not go away.
Like a brick wall running into you.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Leg drop. Bang.
You saw that coming.
Laid out with a power slam.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And a kick out at only 1.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything like
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Got the sit-up, and there's the powerbomb.
It just got as bad as it comes for the champ.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
That catches Jade looking.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Nice rolling foot.
Shoulders down to retain. Kick out and the title fight continues.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Not a good spot to be in. No, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Pin. Title in the balance.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
That ends the submission hold.
She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly.
Samoa drop.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Wow, what a pump kick. Cover for the championship.
And she saves the match.
And an answer from her.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
And look at from a back suplex. Stratton turns it around.
We're locked in reversals here.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Things are heading ringside now.
Nia Jax using her cranium as a weapon. And things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Annihilator.
Can the champ recover from that?
Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Oh, right to the kid. The champion into the pin.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
She's able to successfully defend her title tonight.
There were a few moments where things were up in the air, but she was able to retain her title like a true champion.
I would hope that that's not how it works out. Don't get me wrong, it looked like an entertaining match, and it looked fun, don't get me wrong, but like, please don't let it end with Tiffany. We do not need Tiffany to be champ anymore. We really don't. We can move on. We can move on from Tiffany. I don't think a lot of people would be that upset. But yeah, so 2K says Tiffany's going to keep it. Again, I don't want that to happen. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But remember, that's also just a rumored match. Again, I'm only going based off of what I've seen on social media, that there is rumblings that tonight, because remember, I am filming this on a Friday or Friday morning. So Friday night SmackDown has not happened. So I don't know if whether it's going to be true or not, but there are rumors that tonight they will confirm that the triple threat fight will happen. But again, that's just on a whim to see, just in case if it does happen, I just threw it into the sim. So the last two remaining confirmed matches is Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, and then the CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch match. I think they're going to keep the WWE title for the main event. So that being said, I think it's going to be the mixed tag team match. And I think it's a fun game. Oh, a fun game. Good God. A fun match. I think it could be a very, very, very fun match. the excitement in the air about AJ Lee's first match back in WWE. First time in a while that Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch have tag teamed together as a real life couple. The fact that CM Punk and AJ Lee are also teaming up as a real life couple. They're both, both teams are married, and whatnot and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty cool overall because of that. But also, um, I think it's just pretty cool the dynamic that they've got going on, like the Seth Rollins Vision faction, whatever you want to call it, adding the Becky Lynch, and the way they did it in the last PLE. I think that's pretty cool. Very somewhat unexpected. Uh, and seeing it play out the way that it's playing out is pretty cool too. And it being the reason and the enticing factor to bring AJ Lee back, I think it's perfect. But we'll see how it plays out. Unfortunately, in 2K, there is no AJ Lee. So we're just going to have to make do without her. Who we're going to put in her place, don't know yet. We'll see who we put in her place. Part of me wants to put her Victoria in there just because Victoria is new to 2K. Because she just was part of this last DLC. But I'm also thinking like who is kind of crazy like AJ Lee, and everybody says Roxanne. So we're going to go with Roxanne. Roxanne will be the AJ Lee stand-in for this match. Me personally, and I think everybody would agree with me, I think AJ Lee is going to win. Or AJ Lee and CM Punk, excuse me. They're going to win. It's AJ's first match back in WWE. Why wouldn't she win? You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's going to be the outcome. I think that's the best outcome for this match. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what 2K says.
Mixed tag match underway, and I do not envy the referee's job tonight.
Sky high monkey flip.
Uh-oh.
Goes low to sweep them right off their feet.
Systematic attack.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Fujiwara armbar. They didn't come here to play.
Great counter, that Fujiwara armbar. Float over Russian leg sweep. A reversal. Well scouted. Using the rope to their advantage.
Attacking the arm.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Off the top rope. Ooh.
Targeting the throat there. And look at Lynch going to the top rope. Flying. And completely missed the mark.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Abdominal stretch. Abdominal stretch. Fighting out of it. That's one way to get out of it.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Flamed across the way.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. She might need to regroup.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
And that holds Becky back. She could be setting up for a submission here.
The armbar is locked in.
She's trying to...
Trying to maneuver out. And successfully. Oh, wow. Impactfully, too.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Now's the time to beat the count. Oh!
Roxanne even more determined than ever now. Oh! Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, the team of Roxanne Perez and CM Punk.
A count-out win is still a win.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
I don't like the finish that 2K went with the count-out finish, but I do agree with who they think will win. Reminder, Roxanne is replacing AJ Lee, or was replacing AJ Lee in that match. But yeah, I agree with the finish. Or with the winners, I don't agree with how it's going to finish. But hey, I do not control any of the matches on WWE 2K. All right, so now we're down to the last match, the main event, or what I believe to be the main event, which would be Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Do we take it off of Cody? I don't know. I don't think that's the right call. Don't get me wrong, it does seem as if Cody being in the hunt for the title is more of his role, or he's better suited for it. But do I believe that's the route they should go? Depends. So don't get me wrong, I get that. Like for instance, John Cena is filming a crap ton of movies, or TV shows, or whatever it may be, and he's been able to fit WWE matches within all that. What's to say Cody can't do the same? The only reason I bring that up is maybe WWE wants to take it off of Cody Rhodes and put it on Drew McIntyre, so the fact that there is still a fighting champion while he's gone filming, the movie. But if John Cena could do it, why can't Cody Rhodes? If Roman Reigns pops up and, is a part of this PLE and maybe even fights from here on, especially with Crown Jewel happening, next month and stuff like that, why can't Cody? So we'll see. We'll see. But I think Cody will still win. I mean, he is still the golden boy, the poster child for WWE right now. And with it being ESPN's first PLE for WWE, why not keep him as the poster kid? So I do think Cody will win this one and continue being the WWE champion. But there are solid arguments for Drew. Drew hasn't had the title in a hot minute. The last title he did have was the World Championship one, and that was only for 2 minutes, and it's been a while since then. So I think it'd be nice for Drew to have the title around his waist again, and in front of a humongously loud crowd. But again, I think Cody's going to win this one. I think that's the correct route to go. But let's see what WWE says, or WWE 2K says. Excuse me.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Bomb. That power bomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me, the X factor for Rhodes in this one is going to be his fighting spirit. It's Cody's relentlessness that could shift things in his favor.
We've certainly seen that to be the case before. Rhodes just doesn't know how to give up.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt.
Watch this power. Way up and down hard.
Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
The elbow drop to the knee.
He's really softening up the legs.
Nothing's going to stop him. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Is he going to do it? Oh, a shoulder.
Picking the leg. Are we going to see it? There it is. Figure 4 leg lock.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt. Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
Really just laying it in. Glasgow kiss from the...
Oh, for the title.
Just kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Rhodes timed that. Oh, by Drew McIntyre.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Shoulders are down. He kicks out somehow.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
McIntyre's just so dominant.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. Rolling into a monkey flip.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
From the top.
Nasty hit on the face.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
There's 2. Got the shoulder up.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. Springboard drop kick. Oof, putting their full weight on the arm. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Crash landing.
What a shot.
This is just brute power.
What a German suplex. Setting up for something here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't help but
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Putting the pressure on now.
trying to fight it. Anything to knock.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
And the American Nightmare, Mr. Do It, Crossroads. Will the champ make that pay off?
2.
And another day to Cody Rhodes' reign.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
Yep, like I said, I have to agree with WWE 2K on this one and have Cody win the very first inaugural PLE for ESPN and WWE's relationship. So yeah, but with that, that is the end result of this video, or that's the all the simulations for WWE 2K25 Wrestlepalooza Sim. Just a rundown of who it had at the winners, just in case you forgot. So the first match we did was John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, but what we did was replace Brock Lesnar with Mark Henry, and Mark Henry won the match. So essentially, 2K saying Brock Lesnar is going to win. Then after that, we had Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer. I thought Stephanie was going to win this one, or should win this one, and 2K said Io Sky. So Io Sky is what 2K said was going to win the Women's World Championship. Then after that, we did the Usos versus the Vision, with Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso winning. Then after that, we threw in the speculated triple threat match for the WWE Women's WWE Championship of Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax. Remember, it's as of right now still a rumor, as I am filming this on Friday morning. So do not know the results of Friday Night SmackDown before Wrestlepalooza. And with that, WWE 2K said Tiffany was going to retain. Then we did the mixed tag team match of CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and we replaced AJ Lee with Roxanne Perez, as AJ Lee is not in the game, and 2K also said CM Punk and AJ Lee were going to win that one. And then we just concluded by what I think is going to be the main event of the night, with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, where Cody is going to retain. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the sim. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment down below your thoughts, your predictions on what's going to happen at Wrestlepalooza. Do you think the matches are going to end the exact same way that WWE 2K said? Or do you think they're going to end the way I said? Or what are your thoughts? Just comment down below anything you may think for WWE Wrestlepalooza. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Really helps support the channel when you do. And turn that notification bell on so you can be notified every single time a new video drops. If you're a fan of WWE content, I did do a series of the showcase. It's available on the channel. It's one of the playlists available here. I have a bunch of the WWE 2K Sims for the PLEs. I think I've done almost all of them this year. The only one I missed out on was Evolution, which I was so upset about due to work. And then I have a new WWE series. I was kind of contemplating whether to spoil it or not, but if you stuck out to the end and you are a WWE fan, spoiler alert, we are starting the WWE My Rise series on Monday. So again, if you are interested in WWE content or any other video game content, do subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you can be notified every single time a video drops. But with that, this has been the WWE 2K25 Wrestlepalooza Sim. Until next time, you guys.